brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future. Hey. Yeah. What are you looking for?
This is it! Got him where it hurt! I'm too good! Wow! Look at accessories you've ever seen!
Forgive me. I didn't mean to make you wait.
Now's our chance! We've almost reached the goal!
It's clear we're united in our desire to fill each other's lives with joy.
We've got trouble! Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the village!
It will be a long and perilous journey, but the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders.
My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
I'm sorry. All this happened because I made you an earth dancer.
Even if we're destined for destruction, I'll always pray for our world to know peace and happiness!
That's an earth dancer's calling! To bring the land and its people together!
Righty, let the search begin.
I'm just as excited as you are. But what exactly are we trying to find?
Simple. Look here. See the pictures on the wall?
Oh, you're right. I never noticed them.
So now we gotta ask why they drew these. While I don't have an answer right now, I'm gonna find one. Okay, if you're going, then so am I. And I won't take no for an answer. My mom always said that when you meet someone you really love, your whole world changes. I didn't get that when I was little. It sounded so dramatic. But I think I finally understand what she meant.
Huh? Wait, finally? What about that person you call your hero?
No way! Are you that dense? You confess your feelings, and yet you still don't get mine?
Joe! What a splendid surprise!
Hello, Mauro. What brings you here?
What else? My life's calling! You see, I travel all over the world in search of its greatest treasures.
And you won't find any here. This is just a poor old woman's fortune-telling hut.
That's where you're wrong, Hisui. Treasure can be found anywhere. Why? Even within your heart. Grazie, traveler! I am Mauro Perforte St. Coquille, but please, call me Mauro. You came. Though for better or worse, I'm not sure yet.
Should I have not come at all? I wanted to hear how you felt, Mauro.
I'm torn. I both did and didn't want you to come. Because part of me wanted our relationship to stay ambiguous. So let us not misunderstand each other, yes? I'll speak plainly. I am head over heels in love with you. I want to take you back to my hometown. Give you whatever your heart desires. And protect you from anything that could ever cause you pain.
Wonder no more! Let all far and wide hear me and tremble! Let all who stand witness be amazed! For I am a descendant of the great progenitor of Azuma, the divine dragon, Mokoshiro! Yep, right here. I'm the one who made you an earth dancer. Finally caught up.
That's it! The weird animal!
Wolby!
You just ditched me, you jerk! I can't fly very far like this, you know?
We pay you 100-fold. Just say the word.
Aw, yeah, gladly.
Huh? Who's this fuzzball?
I am not a fuzzball! For your information, I am a divine descendant.
Kaguya, your wonderful dad must be so rugged and handsome.
And your mother must be drop-dead gorgeous, just like you!
I wonder who our child will take after most.
Oh, stop it, you big tease!
Hey, I did not say that.
It's time to meet your doom!
Some Eggman, supersonic style!
The time has come. Shadow.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom games will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions. Jump back into the adventure, now with enhanced resolution and frame rates. They both support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, and they have smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, the load times when warping are much faster, helping you explore Hyrule with ease. If you already own the Nintendo Switch games, your save data can be carried over. On top of that, you can now create 2 manual save data files, so feel free to start a new game without worrying about losing your old data. And introducing Zelda Notes, a new feature that can help you get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule. It's a game-specific service found in the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these games. It's designed to provide a more streamlined gameplay experience. Let's go over some of the new features you'll find in Zelda Notes. Sometimes, it can be tough to locate shrines you haven't cleared or Koroks hiding around Hyrule. That's where navigation comes in handy.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It'll provide a helpful, voiced guide.
Your destination is north of here and close. Your destination is above. Your destination is nearby. You have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
Give it a try as you search for all sorts of things. When you visit certain places, you can hear voice memories.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many years?
These are stories that weren't in the original games. Voice memories can be located using navigation.
Your destination is nearby.
The dueling peaks. I shudder to think of what would have happened if Link hadn't led everyone here.
Plus, in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you won't just hear stories from Princess Zelda.
This altar is considered the most holy place in the temple.
You can look forward to hearing stories from 2 other characters as well.
Is this the afterlife?
In The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you can freely create your own vehicles and weapons. But have you ever wanted to share your creations? With auto build sharing, you can create QR codes to share blueprints with others, even on social media. When receiving a QR code, you can scan it with Zelda Notes and use materials to auto build the creation in your game. Another thing you can do with QR codes is gift in-game items to other players. For example, when gifting a sword or some meat, you can create a QR code. Then another player can receive it in their game via Zelda Notes. With Photo Studio, you can edit photos taken in-game. By sending your pics to Zelda Notes, you can crop them and decorate them with stamps. Or add a QR code to share your creations. My Play Data keeps track of different records since your adventures began, such as the number of enemies you've defeated. You can even earn in-app medals based on your records. Aim for new medals and goals, like total distance traveled or rupees collected. With global play data, you can see where your records rank within the global community. On top of comparing your data with other players around the world, you can also see your gameplay trends. Once per day, you can spin for a daily bonus. You'll be granted whichever in-game effect it lands on for the day, so give it a try. Good luck! Compatible amiibo accessories can be used to receive in-game items. Zelda Notes keeps track of each amiibo you scan. When you scan an amiibo 5 times, you'll get an additional bonus use of that amiibo that you could normally only scan once per day. Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo Switch 2. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 editions. If you already own the Switch games, you can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 editions by purchasing upgrade packs. Or access the upgrade packs at no additional cost with a paid Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Plus, these new amiibo figures will also be available. If you scan them in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you might receive a paraglider fabric.
lot of explosions.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut it. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miyu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world. We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then, they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons.
Crap!
And now, you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then, the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me? Run!
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you, too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories?
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
It's amazing. I based the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah. Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah! I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe!
YAKUZA 0 comes to Nintendo Switch 2 as a director's cut.
Be a man and see this through!
The Awakening Dragon, Kazuma Kiryu. The Caged Dog, Goro Majima. Witness the beginning of two legends bound by fate.
But Dojima gave a direct order to the three of us as his lieutenants. He wants that empty lot, and we're gonna get it for him by any means necessary.
A sliver of land sparks a brutal war, and a young woman gets caught in the crossfire of the criminal underworld.
If getting back into the family meant killing someone, could you do it?
Turns out that girl there is my mark.
Now featuring.
I had to learn that one the hard way. Guess I owe you, huh?
All new scenes exclusively created for the director's cut. 1988, the height of Japan's economic bubble. Money, beauty, and violence rule these turbulent times. Switch between combat styles as you take on the world. But don't forget to take a break and indulge in what the city has to offer.
Thank you very much.
What did you think?
And for the first time in the series, cooperative online battles. Team up with players from around the world to raid the Red Light District's hordes of punks. For newcomers and fans alike, the story that started it all is now on Nintendo Switch 2. YAKUZA 0, Director's Cut.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end.
New hope in your words.
I'm not her captive, and she poses no threat. I'm here of my own free will.
And playing escort is my job.
It's all that I can do. The only thing for it is to see for myself.
From this day hence, I shall be your sword.
I've seen enough death to last a lifetime.
So please, save this world, Agnes. And to do that, to fill the great chasm, all 4 crystals must be awakened. spark of hope. I cannot turn back now.
I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now.
Well, there's your answer.
Please, give me the courage.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey now, where you going?
World Tour. Fighting ground. Battle hub. Local violence
Time to erase.
Hope you're part of a fight. Cry for mercy. Come on.
I am the pride of the Shiranui.
Never backing down. Fighter 6.
Take it. Extraordinary.
Reparo!
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to the power and new features of Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet incredible characters and discover amazing stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025.
The future is fusion.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock.
Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really.
Wow. Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them stop me!
lose her!
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
My memory's still a bit blurry.
Remember this. Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window.
You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Wait for me!
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we got a fatal error with your tech.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop!
I know what I have to do. This is the only way. My memory's still a bit blurry.
Remember this. Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window.
You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Wait for me!
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we got a fatal error with your tech.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop!
I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Few survive this world. But those who do awaken. The desert wants you dead, Off-worlder. If the sands don't take you, the storms will swallow you whole. But you don't have to walk this path alone. In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater. A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet. But Arrakis is yours to explore. To fight for. To conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
Rated M for mature.
Waiting for you. Do you have good news? I do. All that pain. I'll put an end to it.
Everybody's got a story. World being how it is. I think I'd already given up by then.
It'll be very different from the monsters you've faced so far.
Okay, let's go through all of this once again. We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash. And we're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive, we need to act now. We stick to the plan. You focus on researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules, create radiation filters, gather resources, and rupidium to create more alternative versions of ourselves. Are you sure they'll accept who they are? I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive. The technician will help me fix the base, the miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food. We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist is still in love with your ex-wife. The plan will work, okay? I'm heading outside. We still have places to explore, new things to discover, and dangers that I need to handle. Don't get yourself killed out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for. Work isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs. Sometimes I feel like everything here is personal. How's that bridge going? I'm working on it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on. We don't have forever. Actually, we only have 1 day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife. Let me talk to her. The technician is inciting a rebellion, and the miner, he just hacked his arm off. This arm is yours, not mine. What about the goddamn bridge? Yes, about that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path. Maybe in this life path. We might still have some time.
I've been gone for some time. My name has echoed through the shadows. All those games, thought to be lost in time, like tears in rain. People keep asking if I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Go to LRG for some GEX, baby.
The Arc Grid, a digital sanctuary, a safe place.
It was.
Core won't let you escape, Exo. And even if you do, nobody escapes the glitch.
Then, I fight them. Here.
Accessing archive data for program EXO. You were a normal program, once. Minding your own function, staying within your domain. Exposed to glitch catalyst, you were granted an unforeseen upgrade. The capacity to perceive the time loop of our crumbling grid. Captured by the nefarious Con, an agent of Core, and thrown into the games, you learned to fight. You had to learn fast. But nobody on this grid is ever alone. You made allies, found ways to influence the outcome of the games, and the audience watching them. You found a way out. And now, in Vertical Slice City itself, you must make your escape more permanent. There are many factions at play, old friends and new. A path out is there to be found, but will you discover it in time? Loading next archive. Are you ready, program? Cora, Beck, Tron. Every grid has its heroes. The Arc grid fractures into the glitch, but one program stands against that storm. EXO. You. A hero is nothing without their grid. EXO fights for hers, against those who would tear it apart. She must escape Core, but escape is not enough. A loop cannot be broken without a change in conditions. Break the loop, program.
PlayStation.
The Queen enters the board.
What in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
A dice wielder. Oh, luck has finally turned.
Anyway, what you having? Let's make this one count.
Come here, girl, and accept your punishment!
Привет! I am a demo summoner. That is all I will reveal for now. The identity of one as great as myself cannot be made known until the appropriate time, you see. Today I will show you the ways of the demo summoner RAIDOU Kwozunoha. I have no obligation to help you. But the world of Taisho 20 would be exceedingly boring otherwise. First, I will tell you about the time period and demon allies. It is nothing too difficult to understand. But perhaps my intonation is, Rest assured that I will present this information in a clearer tone. Now then, Let us begin! It is the year Taisho 20 in the capital. The city, formerly called Edo, has transformed into a chaotic yet vibrant hub filled with promise and potential. However, lurking in the shadows are invisible inhabitants of another world, known as demons, who scheme to exploit the darkness and vulnerability in people's hearts. The protagonist of this story is RAIDOU Kuzunoha, a young man living in the turbulent capital. Although he works as and takes on the appearance of a normal apprentice at the Narumi Detective Agency, his true duty is that of a devil summoner, combating demonic threats with demons of his own. Whenever demon-related events occur, he fights as a beacon of justice, protecting the city's people from evil forces. RAIDOU Kuzunoha investigates strange incidents in the capital, employing the help of his demon allies. Normally, RAIDOU's demons reside within his tubes, but when he calls upon them, they will appear at his side. Every demon belongs to one order or another, with possession of different special investigative skills depending on that order. For instance, consider Jack Frost of the Frost Order. His abilities allow him to freeze water with his icy chill. He can also calm the mind of a given target. In addition to skills based on a demon's order, there are also skills dependent on a demon's individual characteristics. Let's look at Mu Shuwu of the Wind Order. The Wind Order's unique scout skill, combined with Mu Shuwu's own fly skill, allows her to investigate areas that RAIDOU and other demons wouldn't be able to reach. As such, demons all have special abilities that are crucial to RAIDOU's investigations. But for as helpful as they can be, these demons were enemies before becoming allies. To turn a demon into an ally, you must use the art of confinement to seal them inside a tube, avoiding their attacks while attempting to do so. If you tell the demon what they want to hear upon confining them, they may even give you a small gift. You can also create a new demon by combining two together via demon fusion. Fusion allows demons to pass on skills to the new one being created. Plus, many demons can only be obtained through fusion. The original demons used in the fusion will disappear. But with enough loyalty, they'll learn passive skills that they can pass on to the new one. There are specific ways different demon fusions work. By continuously passing down certain skills, you can create your ideal demon ally. Demon allies can be registered to the Devil chart, allowing you to summon them back to your party without using the art of confinement or demon fusion. In this remaster, you can also use the Premium Devil chart to register more than one entry per demon, with different stats and skills for each. This lets you have multiple versions of the same demon in your party at the same time. Create your own personalized party of demon allies and take on the mysterious cases of the Taisho capital. Well, I hope you appreciate the footage I put together for you. I have no doubt that it will prove useful. Someone is coming. That is all for today's lecture. I will see you again soon. RAIDOU Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Coming June 19th 2025.
Going to be an incredible adventure. Just imagine an entire planet as a hoverboard park. And thanks to your guitar, you will master every challenge. To trust your hoverboard and trust yourself. I wish you could see this. I can't say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be fun.
You, sir, are an unrepentant criminal, guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
It makes you think you have a choice!
What kind of cargo?
Cargo like bring dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
This thing between us, it was a mistake.
No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
I couldn't protect you. I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
This time, I'll make a lasting connection with the Lady in Red. The perfect ending humanity deserves.
For the sake of the future, we must all come together. As a barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for launch.
world divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
DHB Magellan. Integrate! Everyone, hold on tight.
PlayStation
，положимся на них, на наших детей.
Peggy 18.
Four kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.